Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jimmy, and in today's video, we will take a look at the latest update from Samsung, and that is the official launch of Samsung One UI 8.5. So the beta is complete for several devices and for multiple countries. This right here is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7, and this is the Galaxy S25 Edge, which means that you'll see this for all of the Galaxy S25 series devices. And really, here is the full entire list. Now, it's going to be pushed out basically right now in multiple countries for the Samsung Galaxy S25 series, the S25 FE, the S24 series, the S24 FE, the Fold 7, the Flip 7, the Fold 6, the Flip 6, the Tab S11 series, and the Tab S10 series. Now, if you own any of those devices, you will more than likely see this update right here. Now, what we will do is we will take a look a little bit at the changelog. I'm not going to go too in depth because the next video that I will upload is going to be all of the best features. So when you head into this screen here, which is your software update, you'll see all of the changes. Here's the size, the version. So when it comes down over into the Galaxy S25 series, which this is the S25 Edge, the size is 4,099 megabytes. It's giving you the April 5th patch. It ends with the version of CZDP, which really the most important thing is it's giving you Android 16 with Samsung One UI 8.5. So same thing over here, but when it comes down to the size, it's a little bit larger. For the Fold 7, it's 4,288 megabytes. Now, right here is where you can read all of the changes. So I'm not going to go through all of the words. So you'll have a fresh new look. You have screen calls before answering. You can edit images with text prompts, which is amazing. You're able to add images from one image to another. You can add style to any photo, continuous image generation. You also have create images with Creative Studio, which again is very fun. Now Brief is on the lock screen. You have enhanced AI select, auto language detection in the interpreter. For Bixby, it has a smarter device control. You can ask anything, anytime, and it's more like a conversation. And there is also a conversation history. And then for the camera, you have ProGrade document scans, you have auto motion photos, capture both sides of the story. You can log video color previews in real time, new portrait filters. For your home and lock screens, you have automatic lock screen layout. You also have new downloadable wallpapers, add the weather effects to wallpaper, more customizable clock fonts. For weather, you have enhanced weather widget and pull-in index. For communication, you have the direct voicemail. You can decline calls with personalized messages. For the clock, you have weather alarm backgrounds and time zone converter, which is pretty fantastic. For connectivity, you have storage share. You also have auto hotspot, family device sharing. You can quickly connect to smart view devices. You have enhanced Auracast features and voice broadcasts. For quick share, you're able to share with Apple devices. So if you would like, you're able to use AirDrop with Apple devices. So you can share images or videos from an Apple product to your Samsung phone or from a Samsung phone to an Apple product. Thank you, Samsung, for that. Also, you can avoid unwanted sharing requests. You also have the photo sharing suggestions. For Samsung Health, you have enhanced weekly reports, upgraded sharing experience. You can start meditations from your watch and antioxidant measurements from the watch. For battery and power, you have revamped battery info, improved power saving. For security and privacy, you have privacy alerts. You have theft protection. Turn off auto blocker temporarily. So you'll be able to, if you're connecting it to your phone or if you're trying to grab some applications from third-party sources, it'll turn right back on after 30 minutes. Just in case if you would forget. You can check security status of your devices. For accessibility, easily control Bluetooth hearing aids, control magnification with mouse or keyboard, dwell action and corner actions, dim strobing in videos. And then there's even more improvements, more customizable quick panel, customized calendar countdown widgets, early alerts for reminders, insert tables in Samsung Notes, redesigned new tab page, partial screen recorder, calculator nudges, and then keep the window sizes in Dex. So there is a lot that is going on. Now here's the thing, if you would like to read on that screen, you want to go back to that screen after the update, you can. If you head into your settings and you scroll all the way down to software update. Now when you go into your last update, you're able to read it. You can see it sitting right there. Now it'll look slightly different in Samsung One UI 8.5, so let me show you what that looks like. So really quick again, you head into your settings, you go into your software update, and then right up over here on the top right hand side, this is where you go to last update. And then this is going to share with you everything that you just got done seeing. So again, after you update your phone, if you want to re-see what is brand new, that is how you're able to check it out. So let's head back and let's just resume this update. Now, as these ones are updating and it's installing, I'm just going to show you just a few things of what you will see in the upcoming video. So there's a few brand new features that I want to share with you. One of them is pretty nice. Right up over here inside of your power menu, you're going to have an additional option. You have lockdown mode. What lockdown mode means is that as of right now, I am in this screen. I can get into it with my biometrics, like my fingerprint or my face recognition, and it's just easier to get into your phone in really just any kind of the sense. Now, when you go inside of the lockdown mode, it's as if you just restarted your phone. It's as if you turned it off and then you turned it back on. You now have to go through and you have to put in your PIN or password or however you have to do it before your biometrics will work. Again, this is giving you a higher level of security when it comes down over into your phone. This will also work if you're using like the extended unlock or any of those other features. So when you go into that lockdown mode, this is where you're right back into that lockdown mode, and I'll unlock it real quick. Now that it's unlocked, I'm right back into my device. If I wanted to, I go right back over here, boom, lockdown mode, and then now I have to put in that PIN all over again. Just canceling the ability of doing the biometrics. Some of the other fun things that we'll talk about in the next video here is how you're able to fully customize your quick settings panel. So I have a background image over here for brightness. That's the sunrise that's going up. Here is an image that I was able to kind of have fun with inside of the Creative Studio, and I put it as my background image for this full entire panel right there. When you head over into the screen recorder, you can either do the full screen or partial screen. So this way, if there's only a certain area that you would like to record, then you're able to do that with the partial screen. You'll also be able to notice a different battery icon. So you can edit how you want your battery icon to look, if you want the background on or if you want the background off. And also, one of the other cool things is going to be your time converter. So right here, you can see that I have Honolulu there, Kansas City, I have Los Angeles, I have New York. So basically, so let me know right now, New York is 1 hour behind, Los Angeles is 2 hours ahead, Honolulu is 5 hours behind. And also when it comes down to the converter itself, this is where you're able to see what time it is everywhere else. And if you have a meeting that is set for different time zones, then you're able to see what it's going to be everywhere else if you want to have a meeting in basically 3.5 hours. And then if you want to share with Apple devices, or if you want an Apple device to share with you, you head right over to your settings. This is where you want to head over into your connected devices, and then you go to quick share, and right there is the option for sharing with Apple devices. Now, another thing that you're also able to do is inside of the camera, you have this thing for video that is called horizontal lock. So over here, let's say that you go up on the very top and you see this little icon right there, which is basically trying to keep it really steady, or if you want it to be like, super steady on. Well, this is the horizontal lock. It's going to keep whatever you're looking at, it's going to keep it at that orientation. Even if you rotate your phone a full 360 degrees, if you are for some reason, or if you're just kind of tilting it, trying to get the right angles, it's always going to be the exact orientation, the exact alignment that you wanted it as you first started the video. So there's a lot more of this that I also want to share with you in the next upcoming video. I just wanted to give you a little preview of what you are about to see. Now I'm going to tap on restart. Once these things restart, it's going to turn right back on, and then it's going to give us Samsung One UI 8.5, the full official release. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Either you can just go straight over into the home screen, or you can head over into Start. Really, when it comes on over into Start, it's going to give you some information. You can learn a little bit more about Galaxy AI, Call Assist, Writing Assist, Interpreter, your Note Assist, Transcript Assist, Browsing Assist, Photo Assist, Creative Studio, Audio Eraser, Weather, Wallpaper, and Now Brief. And you just hit on Next. Again, it's going to give you a little bit of a tour, and you can see what is new. We might as well take a look at it here. If not, you can just go directly over into your home screen. Now, this right here, this is a screen letting you know what's new in Samsung One UI 8.5. If you are curious where this screen is right here, maybe you want to go back to this, maybe you went directly to your home screen. This is just inside of the Tips application. So it's probably going to be in your application tray here on the very bottom, or maybe you place it over into your Samsung folder. You head right over into Tips. It's a orange icon. So if I head right on back, you can see right there, it is called Tips. And you can see what is new in Samsung One UI 8. Also, you're going to have these ones up over here for the Galaxy AI. And really, you can see a whole bunch of other categories and learn a little bit more. So now that, let's say that we took a look at all of that, now we can just head now over into home. And that's really all that the key differences is between going from home and then hitting on the Start icon. After the update, these right now are sitting at Samsung One UI 8.5, Android 16, and the Google Play System update of March 1st. Now, I did take a look really quick over and see if there was the lockdown mode. For some reason, on my Galaxy S25 Edge, I don't see the option there, but for the Galaxy Z Fold 7, I do see it. So let me know in the comment section below, does your device, and which device is it, does it have lockdown mode yet? My guess is that if it doesn't have it, maybe there's a couple little updates. Maybe it's something with the Google Play System update, possibly that could show it, or maybe it's just kind of device pending. But let me know if you guys see it inside of your menu. So as you've seen in this video, not only with these devices, but also with my Galaxy S26 Ultra, when it comes down to that screen of your software update, you now have that newer version. So beforehand, remember you had like the update or check last update or whatever. Now you have it here. So your check update is going to be there on the very bottom, and that's how you're able to search for it now. On the top right-hand side, this is where you can take a look at your software information, or what you'd be able to do is you can head right over into your last update. As mentioned from before, if you want to see all of your changes, they are all right here. So with this newest update, what you will find is everything I just got done showing you. If you head over into your little clock application, this is where you'd be able to take a look at all of the different cities that you have saved and what their time zones are, and you'll be able to go right over there into the converter. Also, what I want to take a look at is inside of the camera. You head over into the video. So right now it's only given the option of super steady. So I don't know for sure if the horizontal lock is actually coming or if it's just something that is specific to the Galaxy S26 series, but I am taking a look at it, and I will also check it to see if it's going to come later. Maybe it's a feature that'll be coming in and rolling in after maybe a little update to the camera, but we'll also take a look at that, because that's why I also want to look at this video, and I wanted to have these ones not be on beta and head over into the new thing that's officially launched so I can see what you guys are seeing as well. Now, if you'd like to unlock the rest of some of the features I was kind of talking about, so here is the regular folder. This is what it looks like when you enlarge it. But if you want to get those bigger folders, like I have on my Galaxy S26 Ultra, this is where you want to go inside of your Good Lock and make sure that you update these modules. Because what you'll notice is that some of these modules are going to have updates and giving you brand new features only for Samsung One UI 8.5. Now that this one has Samsung One UI 8.5, I'm going to go through some of these so I can get those newer, better features. So again, what you're able to do is make your phone look like this. So instead of having a folder that is enlarged like this, here's what it is. And you can even make it bigger when you tap on it, and you can show it if you want, basically when you tap on it, do you want it to be larger, do you want it to be smaller, or even smaller than this? I have the largest option when it comes down over into opening up my folders. So you can see how different you can make every single phone look. You can keep some of these here, you can move them over into the middle. So if you want this one to be like, maybe like right there, you can alter this any way you want to. When it comes down over into these little dots over here, or these little lines, that means that you can only move it left or right. When it comes down to this one that's on the bottom, you can only move it down or up. When it's in the diagonal, that means that you can either move it over. Let's see if you can move it over, or you can also bring it down. So you can bring it any way you want to, set it up however you want. So for me, I got my brightness over here. The volume is over there, the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, the privacy screen, the extra dim. And then here is my big, settings box. My quick things is on the bottom because maybe I don't need it. So it's going to be towards the bottom. And then there is my music player right there. So that is everything for today's video. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next one where I'm going to go through everything. I'm going to show you all of the top features. I'm going to show you how I did everything on my device over on the Galaxy S26 series. So again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, stay tuned. I'll come back with another video, hopefully probably tomorrow, of going over every single thing. But hopefully you guys have appreciated this video. Samsung One UI 8.5 is officially launched for several devices in multiple countries. But hopefully you guys have appreciated this video or found it to be helpful. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Also write a comment in the comment section. It does help the algorithm push this video to more people. But again, if you like this thing, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit on subscribe. Hit on subscribe right over here. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.